Hey guys, welcome to Sanji Boy. As you can probably guess from the title, today I'm going to show you my personal way of picking mains in Rainbow Six Siege. As you can see here on the screen, I've created a list that includes the 3 main modes in the game: bomb, hostage, and secure the area. Within that, the attacking team and defending teams. And within that, 2 operators in each team that I have specifically selected as the best for that mode, and the best for me. So, what I'm going to show you today is, how will you pick the best for you? The first thing you need to do to begin with this list is figure out what operators you're good with and like. You also need to see which operators you have, whether it is only the original ones, all of the DLC, or just a few DLC. Whatever the case, your list will be created in a way that suits you. So, to begin the list, first write down all the game modes and underneath them, both teams, like this. Now that you've done that, it's time to select your operators. Now, what I did was I picked the operators that I thought would suit the game mode more. For example, I like to play Pulse, and I chose him to put him in the bomb list here, because since there are 2 rooms, the attackers are forced to walk around a lot, and through different walkways. So as Pulse, you're more likely to find someone while playing bomb than in any other mode. You have to think like that when you're picking who's going where. You have to figure out who you like more, and who has a bigger of an advantage in the mode. Now, when you make this list, you're most likely to put in operators that you might never have played before. And that's good. It gives you an advantage, as you'll eventually be great at every operator on your list. So, as I mentioned earlier, we're gonna put 2 operators in each team for each mode. The second operator is just a plan B, in case the other one is taken or just not very effective in the map you're in. So, when you finish picking the 2 operators in each team of every game mode, you're not done yet. Notice how I have a dash in front of some of mine, and then in front of it a DLC operator. That is the DLC operator that I have chosen to replace the original operator in that spot once I buy it. My goal is to have my list only contain DLC operators, and I strongly recommend you do that too. For example, notice how I put the dash in front of Thermite, and in front of that, Hibana. That shows that I still want to play an operator that can play the same role as the old one, but better. Another example is replacing Sledge with Buck. They can both soft breach, but Buck can breach above him as well as shoot from below. Just as long as you get the concept, your list will be perfect, and you will have a major strategical advantage to the person you're up against, given that they're picking anyone without any sort of guide. And don't worry too much about making the list final. I change it all the time myself. It's just trial and error. If you don't like something in your list, just change it. Make it so that it suits you.